Okay, so welcome to the ultimate challenge of Wynncraft. In today's video, I'm going to be taking on 4 unique challenges all at the same time. The first challenge is Iron Man, which is pretty self-explanatory. Pretty much the way that this works is you cannot interact or trade with players in any way, meaning you have to gather all resources by yourself, even the extremely tedious ones that require a lot of work and are usually traditionally saved for money-making methods. Now, next, we have Craftsman, which means that every single item I get has to be made using ingredients and cannot be obtained from just finding. This, if you haven't played Wynncraft, doesn't make too much sense, but as I go on with the video, it'll make a lot more sense as to why you can't just use, pre-made items that you can just get from finding. You have to actually gather and put them together, and it's really, really difficult. And for somebody like me who's never done it before, it is going to be a huge challenge. Fourth is not the number I'm looking for. Third, we have Hardcore. Now, traditionally, hardcore means if you die, it's over, but the way that Wynncraft is structured, hardcore, you kind of just die in Wynncraft, I can't lie. Like, just doing things, the way, you're just gonna die. It's so hard, and so much of the time you're a glass cannon, and so many of the mechanics of the game, just involve people dying, that instead, if you die, you just lose a certain portion of your equipment, which is a big thing because if you have a helmet that you grinded 1,000 hours for and you die, there is a good chance that you just lose it. So it does make up, and there are consequences for dying, obviously. And fourth, we have Ultimate, which is actually Ultimate Iron Man, which means you can't use any storage systems other than your inventory, leaving you with only 60 slots to manage every single item in the game, while also needing crafting ingredients and everything above. So this is going to be one of the hardest challenges I've ever taken on. So if you want to see me suffer, then here we go. Enjoy. Hope you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to use code MODCRAFT on the Hypixel, Wynncraft, and Mineplex store to save 5% in the creator code section. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we need to create a class, and I'm pretty sure that, first of all, Mage is just the best class in the game, but for a crafted profile, not having to worry about healing is also going to be super insane. So we're going to select this, we're going to go in game modes, we're going to turn all of them on, including Ultimate Iron Man, which means that I can't even access my banks. Obviously not hunted because I can't be bothered doing the quest. But, Craftsman, Hardcore, Ultimate Iron Man. Apply game modes, nickname, let's do something niche, like use code MODCRAFT to save 5% on the Wynncraft store when you check out and greatly support the channel. We'll become a Dark Wizard because why not? And let's get started. Now, do I want to skip the tutorial is the question. I think, you know what? I think we skip the tutorial. Now, I've actually never played Crafted before, ever in my life. I've never crafted a thing ever. I've played Iron Man one time. This is a almost completely unique experience. And we're going to skip the tutorial because nobody enjoys doing the tutorial. Let's be real. Wait, that's cool. Okay, I didn't actually think I was going to get the 1 for skipping the tutorial. But it even gave me the XP from completing the quest. Sick. So, alright. So, I think what we're going to want to do is come over to... Where is the... Okay, we're going to come over to the stations. Because I believe that that is where you, see what you need. That would make sense. So, I believe that, if I come over here, it tells me the recipes I need. So I need 2 wheat string, 1 oak plank. Yeah, so I need how am I gonna remember this? 1 wheat string, 2 oak planks. 1 wheat string. Is there some way to, pin a recipe? 2 oak planks. Okay, we'll copy that. Now, for my pants, I'm gonna need 1 copper, 2 string. Okay, so I guess we just add that to the... So we need 3 string. Then we're gonna need 2 copper and 1 string, so that makes 4 and 3. And then in here, we're gonna need 3 more copper and 4 oak paper, 6 copper. So that's all we need in total. Alright, so we'll copy that. And then we'll come over here and we just got to start collecting up some emeralds, I suppose. I'm not sure how many we're going to need. Probably a decent bit. But we need the tools. So I think I'm going to get like maybe like 50, I guess. Just a random number I made up. But I guess we'll just go with like, well, Bob's tier. What does this do? Decreases durability, grants an effectiveness multiplier to nearby ingredients when used in a crafting... Wait, that looks kind of cool, actually. And an active fireball increasing fire damage. That's interesting. Maybe I'll use that in the future, we'll see. Alright, let's see. Come on, give me some emeralds. Yes, never in my life have I ever been so excited to see, like, 20 emeralds. But, okay, so we don't need to look on the map again. The tool merchant, which is over here. Wait, no, this is hard. Please don't kill me. Wait, stay back, no. Help, guards, help me. There's 2 horses, help. Get the guards, get them. Please. Help! No, they've broken the walls. Get him. Enzan, get him. What? You guys are so useless. They don't do it. Help. Oh, I've run out of sprint. No. Now, considering this is my first death, it's probably a good chance to explain how the mechanics of dying in this game work. Usually in hardcore, if you die, it's over, but because of the way Wynncraft works, it's a very long game, and a bunch of other mechanics where you're probably likely to die. Like, I think my main profile has like over 1,000 hours, and I mean, you're at risk the entire time while you're playing. It's a good time to explain the mechanics. You basically just lose a random amount of items in your inventory when you die, and it kind of makes up for it. So, that's kind of how that works. So, I'm assuming you can... Okay. Wait, that's cool, though. That's like extra storage. That's really... That's actually really cool. Alright. He's back! Help! No! Oh, thank goodness. Now, obviously, like, Iron Man on this kind of... Dude, running out of sprint is so scary. Running out of, like, you know, sprint... That's not the word I was looking for. Dying, like, it makes sense because, like, you just, like, Wynncraft is so risky that you're just inevitably going to be dying, so it makes sense just to, like, lose items from your inventory. Now, keep in mind, like, losing items from your inventory is no small, like, it's nothing small. Like, you will genuinely, you know, like, it could be anything. Like, you work your whole life to get a helmet, the entire, like, you know, it could be a level 1 billion helmet. And you just lose it when you die, so, you know, there definitely are consequences. Boom. Alright, what do we need? How much paper? 4. Jeez. Please. Whoever that is, kill. He's like level 7. Help! Help! Okay, do something this time, please. They broke him free. Again. Wait, it's gonna hit him. I got one. Oh, phew. Okay. Because if I died there's a good chance I was losing all of my items. And I kind of need them. Come on. Where's the copper? Now, after locating where the resources were, including copper, the wood, the wheat, and the fish, I was able to go out and collect the resources that I needed. Because it was going to be time to start leveling up some of my I don't even know what they're called, to be honest, professions, that's what they're called. Sorry, it's going to take me a while to get used to the terminology and stuff, because, I mean, there is just so much that I've never touched before, like, I would never have even called them professions. The only skill I've ever really done is combat. The tables and the recipes and everything is going to be really confusing, so if you do know what you're doing, I'd really appreciate if you could, you know, comment down below and give me some help. But if you don't, and you're like me, then I guess we're going through this journey together, so I hope you enjoy. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying to avoid using, like, insane amounts of guides and stuff. I just think it's more fun doing something like this. You know, you'll never get the opportunity again to not know what you're doing and just mess around and have fun. So I think that if I'm just reading off a Wikipedia page the entire time, it might kind of take the joy out of it. But obviously, if there's something I need help with, or if I want like a list of what all the items do, you know, then it's probably worth pulling up the wiki. Like right now, I have the wiki with all the ingredients that exist, and that's it. Because I just like, you know, if I want something that has, you know, +4 health, then it's going to be nice to know, because there's so many items in the game that if I had to go through and just try every single item, it would be ridiculous and unfun. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go through here, chop down some trees, get some, you know, profession level ups and stuff, and I'll see you guys when something interesting happens. Make our wand, which is 1 wheat string, 2 oak planks. Wand of lameness. What? I mean, 9 DPS, like, I'll take that, don't get me wrong, but it's an upgrade. Copper wheat string. I don't know, I genuinely, this is the first time I've ever crafted anything ever. The only, I didn't, pants, 2 copper ink, I don't know what any of this stuff means, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, I will read every comment, because, I really need all the help I can get, and it doesn't seem like there's too many resources online to help me out. I mean, the only reason I knew these were here is because, I've just played the game so much, I, looked at the map, but I've actually never, 1 copper ingot. It is my first time ever actually, leveling up any of these skills. And then I need 2 copper ingots, 1 paper, boom. Wait, maybe increase, I don't know. I'm guessing it increases something. My durability maybe, or my health, but it'd be really helpful if somebody in the comments could tell me, because I genuinely have no idea. We make our way down here. We need to get the teleport one, so let's begin working on that. But we have to make our way over to the zombie tree, because that's the important thing. I'm assuming that these are tools, if I get over to Debtless, the the crafting, where is it, we'll have higher level crafts for something better than crafted common stuff, but I guess we'll see. I kind of have 2 choices. I guess I could either go to the zombie tree or make my way over to Debtless. But I think we'll hit the zombie tree first. I am in a rush because I'm kind of excited. I want to find out as much as I can about this, but I'm probably, probably going a bit too fast in that case. We'll hit a bomb bell check real quick. Because we want to switch to NA47. Please don't kill me. Thank you. So this crafted gear doesn't do that much. I'm probably pretty low level. I'm joking. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but at least I have gear now. That's you know what I mean? At least I figured out how to make armor, because I genuinely did not even know how to do that. I didn't know how to do the slightest of things, so we made a lot of progress already. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, teleporting in Skyblock is so much nicer. The delay, it's annoying. It's the one thing I always complain about in Wynncraft is the delay on teleport, especially as a mage warp user. Sometimes you just die because you just can't move enough. But we've unlocked the heal spell, and now okay. You know what? We've unlocked the heal spell. I think we'll get 1 more use out of this mob totem. There's 40 seconds left. We'll do that. Then we'll make our way over to the new area, because we'll probably be level 13, maybe even 14. And then, see what the requirement's going to be for making our next armor set, because we are going to need more armor, because, we lost it, so might as well make the upgraded set. That was an aggressive move. Now, do we want to go for I guess we go for level 10 and see if it increases the level requirement. If it doesn't, then I guess we go for we just try and, get a really high level wand. Is that the play? I suppose so. I probably will try and get level 10, maybe 20, and then end the episode, and you guys can hopefully help me out, because I'm a little bit unsure. Okay, so I have found myself a lobby that has a booster. Now, global boosters, basically the way that they work, is it is it doubles the speed and doubles the amount of XP you get, which is essentially a 4x booster. Now, as you can see here, I'm just going around, I'm collecting up the resources I need, because I obviously have to get to level 10 in all of the professions, so that I can unlock the next tier, which means I'm going to need a lot of string, I'm going to need a lot of wood, I'm going to need a lot of paper, and I'm going to need a lot of copper ingots. So I'm just going around this area, and as I level up, buying the new tiers. Now, as you can see, if you've already seen, you can buy tier 2 tools at this tool merchant here, but you can't buy anything above that. The way to get the ones above that is actually from doing dungeon runs, which I'm sure we'll do later on in this world. But for now, I'm basically going to be at this, just at this area here, using my tier 2 tools, which are honestly pretty good, because, I mean, I'm only combat level, like, 13 right now, so I can't even use, like, the better gear, for, like, a decent bit of time, so I'm going to kind of hit, like, a point where I can't just keep grinding what I'm doing, and I'm going to have to, like, move into something else, and, we'll see how that goes. But doing dungeons and stuff is going to be pretty fun, especially on Iron Man, so I'm pretty excited. Now, I'm not sure if it's the Skyblock player in me or what, but I was having the time of my life doing these skills. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I always thought professions would be no fun. Maybe it's like, I think professions usually aren't fun because when I'm playing Wynncraft on a normal profile, my goal is just to make as much money as possible and do loot runs. But like, I was genuinely, maybe because like, it actually felt like I was progressing, having so much fun that like, I probably spent about an hour there with a 2x booster doing professions, just leveling them up. So now I have a decent bit of resources. And it's time to start leveling up. I think I want to focus on doing a wand first, only because it's like a singular item, so it's probably going to be the easiest. And I think what we do is we just begin crafting them, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, nice. Now this is with a double profession XP booster and everything, so I think I'm just gonna... I mean, these wands look kind of trash. I really don't know what dictates how good the wand is, but I'm gonna go out here, craft a bunch of wands, hopefully it's level 10, and then maybe focus on some other skills level 10, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now that I've got my tailoring and my other one, I got the helmet, I got all my armor and my wand to be level 10, it is now time to collect the upgraded resources, which is going to be birch, I believe it is going to be granite, it is also going to be barley, I believe. So I'm just going to collect all of these. I have a pretty good rhythm going right now, like a pretty good rotation on how to get all 3 of them at the same time. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this, get all the resources, and see how good the upgraded gear is, because if it's really good, then it's probably worth to go even higher. If it's not that good or whatever, it's also good because I'm going to be able to, get a better set of armor, and even maybe apply extra ingredients that have other bonuses on them, like health and walk speed and all of that. So I'm really excited to see all the different, combinations I can use. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Okay, so as you can see here, we're now going to put our barley string in, and our birch planks, and start crafting the wand. And it says level 10 to 13. I'm assuming this is kind of based on your, like, level of, craftsmanship, I suppose, or either that or your combat. I mean, these are both level 12. I think we're just going to stick this on autocraft for now, and they're not better than the one I currently have, but I'm guessing the one I currently have is like really good, and these are like really bad, so I just need like maybe better ingredients, or for them just to be higher level in like the range. So I'm going to go out here, grind some more resources, level up, do that all over again, and this time have a lot more, a lot more ingredients. Maybe even get to like level like 19-ish, 20-ish, and see if we get a better wand. It's probably gonna have a high combat requirement, but we can always grind up combat. That's never been difficult for me personally, so yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, so I have made a full inventory of wands, and I guess we'll just pick the best one and see how it goes. I've been just like kind of selling the bad ones to the blacksmith like this. I don't know how good the money is. I don't have really inventory space for it, but I'll get back to you guys when I get something good, because right now it's all been... Okay, so, I managed to cheese this spider boss, and okay, so, I got a little bit, like, curious. I was searching up some guides, and apparently it's pretty meta to do some, like, string, to get walk speed on the amulets and stuff, because I wanted to, get the amulets, like, leveled up. So I'm gonna do that. I was grinding up spiders, and this boss got here, and I'm able to cheese it, so I'm gonna see if I get anything good from it. Okay, so, as you can see, the method is to get 6 of these spider strings, and it will give you a ingredient of 12 walk speed, which is very nice. Obviously, if they're on all 4 pieces, that's almost 50 walk speed, which is kind of insane, especially early game. Like, this is really, really nice. Might be something I'd even think about using on a normal profile if it wasn't for, like, morph and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I don't have enough for all of my pieces, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go grind out a few more, but I think that's something we're gonna have to do in the second episode. But I think we've done a lot today. We've gotten to level 20 in all of our things. We've gotten, armor that's level 2 in professions. And also, we just learned a lot, which I think is the most important thing. So now that we're ready to take on the next level, you know, I'm ready. Like tomorrow, hopefully with the advice from you guys in the comments and a bunch more, we should be ready to take it on. And I'm excited. Like really, that's the most important thing for me is I'm genuinely excited to be playing on this profile, which is going to be super fun. Now, just remember, use code MODCRAFT in the Wynncraft store to save 5%, and it helps out the channel so much more than you can imagine. Like at the checkout, you just put it in. There'll be like a creator code section. If you put my name, MODCRAFT, then it just gives you a 5% discount. Like it's simple as that. You don't lose anything. I gain a little bit. It's a win-win-win-win. So yeah, I'd really appreciate if you do that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.